Did you know that for over 70 years, none of America's warships have ever been sunk in battle? If you're curious to know about how this happened, continue to watch this video. Since their introduction on the 5th of September 1775, warships have become a vital component of the United States naval unit. Usually at about 1,000 feet long, these monstrous vessels help transport the U.S. forces to battle, providing support and defending the U.S. convoy. Today, we bring you not just any United States warship, but the newest and by far the fastest U.S. warship ever built, the USS Savannah. However, before we get into the details, ensure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, Military Technology Updates. What is the USS Savannah? USS Savannah, LCS-28, is a U.S. Navy littoral combat ship belonging to the Independence class. Like other ships in the littoral combat series, the USS Savannah is a small surface combatant built to be fast and agile with a mission-focused platform designed to operate in near-shore environments in the littoral zone. These unique features make it a capable opposition against 21st century coastal threats. Why was the warship built? The U.S. Navy is highly adapting and learning from its past encounters. The USS Savannah and other littoral combat ships are proof of the fact. During the late 1990s, the U.S. Navy discovered that its cold-era cruisers and destroyers mainly had been designed for open ocean warfare. Therefore, they would be rendered vulnerable in shallow coastal waters. This results in being more prone to dangers from high-speed boats, missile-firing fast attack craft, small submarines, sea mines, and land and air-launched anti-ship missiles. The Navy's official solution was the DD-21, a sizable coastal warship that could absorb enemy hits. However, over time, newer and better solutions were proposed. The newest of these solutions was for the U.S. Navy to build a fast and agile ship. This ship is smaller than the large cargo warship, which could safely navigate the shallow waters in the littoral zone. The U.S. Navy then awarded contracts to two different manufacturing teams, Lockheed Martin and General Dynamics, hoping that each of the two companies' innovations would be tested and the best among the two would be chosen. However, after both companies came up with their warship versions, the U.S. Navy couldn't decide which warship to take. Instead of declaring a winner out of the two competing designs, the U.S. Navy in November 2010 asked Congress to allow for the order of 10 of each design. The ship built by Lockheed Martin was named Freedom, while that built by General Dynamics was called Independence. The naming of these precursor littoral vessels was not a coincidence, as Deputy Defense Secretary Gordon England revealed that the names Freedom and Independence were chosen to reflect the noble symbols of America. Over the years, Independence and Freedom have been modified, bringing in better and more efficient warships. The USS Savannah is one of the modifications of the original Independence warship. However, the Savannah was built by Austal USA in Mobile, Alabama. Savannah was delivered to the Navy in Mobile on the 28th of June 2021, and it was officially commissioned on the 5th of February 2022 in Brunswick, Georgia, before the warship sailed off to its new home port in San Diego, California. Interestingly, this warship is by far the sixth American warship to bear the name USS Savannah. Features of the powerful warship. What makes the USS Savannah special, you may ask? Why is the USS Savannah such a well-talked-about warship? The USS Savannah is designed to take that place as the best warship the United States has seen, ranging from its speed to its state-of-the-art weaponry system. Speed. For a warship, especially a littoral warship, speed is everything. The USS Savannah doesn't fail to represent this aspect. The USS Savannah is capable of traveling at an average speed of 74 kilometers per hour and a maximum speed of 87 kilometers per hour in sprint. The powerful speed of the USS Savannah is due to the build of its engine. Unlike other warships, the US Savannah and other warships in the littoral combat series are designed to have a jet-propelled engine in addition to the usual diesel engine most other warships are fitted with. The USS Savannah has 2 gas turbines, 2 diesel, and 4 water jet engines. Additionally, the warship has a retractable azimuth thruster, thus making it easier for the warship to maneuver the littoral waters easily. Finally, it's equipped with 4 diesel generators that act as backup against power failures. What better engine combination could a ship have? Dimension. The speed of a warship isn't only dependent on the thrust provided by the engine, but also on the dimensions of the warship. Interestingly, the USS Savannah is built to have a massive appearance, but still remains relatively lightweight. The USS Savannah weighs 2,307 metric tons when free of cargo. It can also carry an additional 797 metric tons of dead weight from cargo, crew members, fuel, provisions, and passengers. This extra dead weight gives the warship a total weight of 3,104 metric tons. Now, although the USS Savannah is built to have a lightweight appearance, the size of the ship cannot be overlooked. The USS Savannah is about 418 feet long and 104 feet wide. In the water, however, 14 feet of the total height of the ship is underwater. Additionally, the USS Savannah has a streamlined design, making it one of the best navigators of the water surface. Interestingly, the USS Savannah is not only an efficient navigator of the littoral zone, but also of open ocean water. Sensors and processing system. The USS Savannah is equipped with modern state-of-the-art sensors and navigation systems. The sensory system is a combination of Sea Giraffe 3D surface radar, Bridgemaster E-navigational radar, and an IR sensor system. These systems allow it to detect low-flying missiles and aircraft, attack targets moving at high speeds, and attack targets even in foggy areas. The Sea Giraffe 3D surface radar the USS Savannah is equipped with is a multi-role medium-range 3D surveillance radar system, useful for many naval applications. It's designed to provide medium-range, simultaneous air and surface surveillance and can be employed in a weapon designation role. The Bridgemaster E-navigation radar also performs similar functions to the Sea Giraffe 3D surface radar. However, its function is best suited for high-speed ships, thus perfectly fitting the description of the USS Savannah littoral warship. The Bridgemaster radar can track up to 60 targets, each moving as fast as 278 kilometers per hour, a speed close to 4 times the average rate of the USS Savannah itself. The IR sensor system is another formidable one to watch out for when trying to attack this powerful warship. The IR sensor system makes the USS Savannah littoral warship capable of detecting missiles and aircraft even in foggy and unclear areas, using infrared rays to detect enemy targets. These sensor systems of the USS Savannah make it a tough ship to sink. Armament. What is a littoral battleship without a strong offense system? Well, the USS Savannah is not just all speed and no scare. This littoral ship is equipped with an evolved CRAM 11-cell missile launcher, which fires power missiles against supersonic and subsonic threats. These threats include threats from drones, jets, helicopters, and cruise missiles. It's equipped with a cutting-edge weaponry system composed of 4 base systems, Mk110 57mm guns and 50 cal 12.7mm guns. Aircraft and Navy personnel. An important function of the warships is the ability of the Navy to use them to transport the military and aircraft across the ocean. The USS Savannah is so massive that it's capable of carrying a crew of 75 Navy personnel and 3 aircraft, 2 MH-60RS Seahawks and 1 MQH Fire Scout. Interestingly, the USS Savannah, despite this dead weight, the USS Savannah retains its capability to easily maneuver the ocean waters and speed across the littoral zone. But before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, Military Technology Updates. Alright, let's get back to the video. Can the USS Savannah be sunk? Technically, there's no ship that can't be sunk. However, for over 70 years, the United States has proven to the world that its warships are far too powerful and fortified to be sunk in combat. The USS Savannah is no different. Usually to sink a ship, the enemy aircraft or anti-ship missiles must remain undetectable and move at very high speeds. For example, in the recent sinking of the Russian cruiser Moskva, the R-Neptune anti-ship missiles used by the Ukrainian army allowed them to fire high-speed and low-flying missiles against the massive Russian cruiser. In fact, the missile was so fast that it only gave the Moskva 8 minutes to react if it had even detected the missile launched against it. Although the Russian government continues to blame the bad weather on the Black Sea, it still doesn't cancel out the fact that the Moskva had a very poor and utterly useless sensor system. First off, against the USS Savannah, the low-flying Neptune missiles would have been caught by the Giraffe 3D surface radar. Although the Neptune missiles travel at top speeds of 560 kilometers per hour, the USS Savannah would have picked up the high-flying object since it could also detect objects flying at speeds close to 500 kilometers per hour. Finally, for the USS Savannah, the bad Black Sea weather wouldn't have been an excuse for inefficiency, as the IR sensors would have picked up the heat signatures of the missile and allowed the ship to react, albeit in a fast and speedy war, to maneuver out of danger or neutralize the incoming attack. How does the existence of this ship affect the reputation of the US Navy? The US Navy has repeatedly shown the world that it is a highly formidable opponent in combat. In 2022, the US Navy is 4th in ranking of the world Navy based on the size of its warship. Regarding the experience of the Navy personnel and the technology of the warships, the US may have the best Navy in the world. The USS Savannah is not just one of the country's collection of fearful collections of ships with cutting high-edge technologies, it's also the most recent ship and a window to many other vessels which, like the USS Savannah, would leave the world in awe over the might of the US Navy. Can the battleship affect the ongoing crisis? Since the onset of the invasion, the Russian military has attempted to gain control over the Black Sea coast. After 3 months of trying to defend Mariupol from Russian control, the Ukrainian military has finally given up control of the Black Sea to the ever-increasing Russian control. Although this victory came at a price, it's one of Russia's biggest victories so far. Control of Mariupol is equivalent to a massive blow to Ukraine's economy, since the Black Sea is a significant link between Ukraine and the rest of the world. Besides Ukraine's defeat at Mariupol, the country has also suffered numerous devastating blows from the Russian government. Reports show that over 100 Ukrainian lives are lost daily to the crisis. So far, the Russian government has captured the city of Kherson and is progressively advancing from the city's borders toward Mykolaiv. The Russian troops are also slowly regressing from Kharkiv and focusing their military might on the city of Donetsk. As the pressure on this city intensifies, the Ukrainian soldiers may just have to withdraw from the city, just as it withdrew from Mariupol. However, could the Ukrainian army reclaim the Black Sea with ships as powerful as the USS Savannah? If you enjoy watching videos like this, leave a like and subscribe to the channel Military Technology Updates. That way, you don't miss out on our next videos.